What am I looking at? Full chill on the recline. Everyone else is locked in, by the way. Baby Bay is just full hovering the Viper. Viper, a new agent for him this time around. I don't know for sure, but I bet he's never played Viper before in his professional career. Narrate in front, back-to-back with Zekken. Paint Shells continuing to force G2 away, and it seems like Zekken might want a little bit more.
Now they fall back, get that little bit of extra time, and ready themselves for the next
Nice
phase. Is Baby Bay decimates Zekken.
And now Utility coming into the site. The rest of the G2 squad not far behind. Jogamo just deletes Narrate. Zen have been forced to fall away from the site. There's no one left except for John QT. Alive in the smoke with players all around. An Assassin diving in for one for another, but cannot continue forward. G2 will take it. I mean, he might be. How much he is saying. Teleport over onto the side. Ah, whoa, okay. The Classic will get the job done.
Ty's been dying on a couple of these anti-ecos. Doesn't happen on this one.
Surprising, because G2 are usually so legit shutting down ecos, and they continue to be so here.
2 off the Fatal, you're pretty happy about that. You both choose the same fight.
And that's right here. Jogamo, no scope. Actually, it was Valen that finished off the kill there. Taken down to 140.
And a well-timed replay there, coming through front. B's jaw catches Zelsis on the fade of the smoke.
I do respect John QT calling for the full save here. G2 will make a go at running things down, but
G2's calling the bluff. They're not rotating into A just yet, instead keeping players on B.
oh dear.
Through the smoke, losing Jonah.
Yeah, a little
That
counter
is a
spam.
very big pick for Sentinels.
25 seconds on the clock, trying to pinch back into B. Jogamo only has the guy. Oh my word! Just right out of the sky. Plucks him out. The spike should still be able to be planted. There's enough protection with Utility coming on down.
10 seconds left.
The fight will all come down to the flank out of Mound from Valen. To John QT holding things outside door. G2 have every single player fighting on their own. Someone's got to step up. Someone's got to be the hero. But it's stepping in to a grouped up, primed and ready Sentinels. I think if Jonah P doesn't go down, this round is really tough to play. Sort of invite his teammates to cut in through break room, get into the site. It's B-pop right now, but Jogamo takes the first one. Things are getting uncomfortable for Sentinels. They might have even had the A site had they gone there, but now they're just getting ground to pieces on B. Unsure of where to finish. Zelsis, after popping the ult, is backed away completely. Sentinels are running away with their tail tucked between their legs. Sentinels are making these decisions to snap back into B based on very little information, right? They're playing a lot of like very slow early rounds. They don't exactly know what the site holds are going to be. So it feels almost a little bit gambly. Jogamo waiting up in heaven with the operator. Dodged away from the haunt, but great shot out of Narrate. That's what I'm talking about. Now a pinch potentially into Mount. Could just blow this round wide open. I'm not sure he will. There he goes, primes it and just gets deleted. Paranoia goes into break room. Valen is going to be trailing in off of that. Now Sentinels maybe a little bit out of sorts. The op doesn't connect, and Zekken needed that one. This smoke causing chaos down onto the site. Zekken trying to get into the thick of things, get involved, and it's Zelsis to win it all. Regardless, G2 going to be frustrated, letting that one slip away.
They're a little bit more active this round, posting early front B.
Okay. Jonah P out in front B. Ball is up off the op shot. Now Sentinels catching Baby Bay with an orb in hand. Good thing his IGL is right behind him. Man, on the reclear. Call comes in to wait for the squad to come in on the flank. Turn people away from Trent. He might just be facing down at one player. This'll be the move. Tons of utility to stall out the first rotation. It'll have to come on the next. Unless Jonah P sneaks on in. Look at that! Spamming through the smoke. Picks up a little bit of Zelsis' medicine there. But Trent goes down. Baby Bay into the thick of things, and Zelsis takes it again!
Back-to-back rounds for Zelsis to clutch up.
It could just as easily be A. That's why they're so cautious. That's why they're bringing the Prowler over here for a little clear. Baby Bay just deletes them. Wrap around through the attacking spawn, now dimensional drift. Jogamo spots the first. Information onto Zekin too. He sees all three. G2 bear down. Onto Sentinels.
Rocket for Zekin.
Finds two, but again, a shot from Baby Bay. He's taken 3 from the grave. And now the spam from Trent. G2 right back in it.
That was an eco round. And their caster substitute hits 2 nasty shots on Mound.
Here comes that rubble fight.
It's gonna be big.
Out of the timeout, missiles to break the door. G2 fully committing into it, and the missiles get a kill for the first time. Now the Haunt line them up for the IGL. G2's leader, and Trent with another missile kill just to eviscerate Sen.
A statement round for G2. Valen. He's pumped.
I don't know if I've ever seen Cap snap a faster timeout coming out of this one.
Instantly. But this pit is going to slow them down so much.
Oh, will it? I don't know. The Nightfall.
They don't care.
And Zekin's just into it. Baby Bay doesn't care. That'll be one for him. The rest of Sentinel starting to flood on through. G2 are here. The off is waiting. Give a shot at the plant. Maybe even just faking that. Flash and the Haunt doesn't connect, so threat of the ping might have helped out a little bit, but it's not going to mean much of anything when all is said and done.
Pretty much a must-win round. Worse than 7-5 feels real bad, and Jaw is challenging up.
Right up there with the shorty, 1 pump and out. Valen still holding his ground too. He's not giving up that space just yet. And, Celsius gets right back in. The high-low not quite there between Trent and Jonah P. Sentinels might want to get active as well. No, the Yoru's approaching from up high.
Big pick.
Absolutely massive. It'll be Valen on his own. Working off of the utility, Jonah P opens up the first. Now finds himself down in numbers. On both sides with nowhere to go. Celsius with another 3K has been on fire. Sentinels, on the other hand, not so much. Already up in front of their own smoke. I mean, and just spamming away at Baby Bay.
Dream post plant for Sentinels. Celsius still with full utility, a molly on John QT, and plenty of time to set up their crossfires.
But it's uncomfortable to play on site. The Armageddon for Trent. A couple of missiles too. It is about to be unleashed.
They're fighting up.
They're fighting up. Pandemonium ensues. John QT up in front of it all. And he's got to keep moving forward. There's no other option. And it means decimation from G2. Trent already with 2. Sentinels now backed into a corner. Valen is jumping and shooting them all in the head. There's no stopping this man.
You can pop a tail missile into B, open that door insta, and very quickly have a B split here.
Yeah, then it all comes down to narrate, right? But how about Celsius? Rest of Sentinels priming themselves for this retake. No utility to work off of. They just are going in, guns blazing. Just the near sight. And that might not be enough. These shots aren't going to find themselves. G2 finding one after another. Trent in one-on-one. Down to absolutely nothing. And he's going to take it. Not mine. But since what G2 did to Sentinels on Ascent, they have just been so rowdy. Now they're ready to move into the seaside. And Valen's just racking them up. It doesn't really stop, and there we have it. Baby Bay on the lurk finds his with the wall bang.
He gets 1 kill on an anti-eco and he's playing to the crowd. With their raise posted front B, still an early angle on C. They know that the heaviest front for G2 is towards A. And Merritt, he's been really confident all series to just take swings like that.
Zekin's actually on a wildly off angle here. That is a really cute place to play. And Zekin is looking beautiful from it. Sees the one player towards heaven. Now he's gonna see one into here. Whoa, 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 he gets that kill.
The micro there is so good. Uses the clone to body block and eat bullets so he can get that opener.
So frustrating. And now pressure onto the C site with the spike teleporting in. Valen just baiting things out. He doesn't want anything of that. And front B, it's bang. Traded out by Baby Bay. The rest of G2 vacating C except for Jonah P.
Hold on. He gets a kill?
Who is expecting the Rays to be coming all the way in through Broken?
Maybe Trent. Holding the angle.
But clearing the wrong one. Valen thought he was safe, and so did Trent! Jonah P left on his own. Can't see a thing but green. And now he's just gonna be seeing gray. Sentinels get another.
They don't have any other tools like that available for a little bit. They're stuck down to an eco here.
Whole lot spent into Rebel now, but Bang is just running at them. This has been an issue. It's been on the anti-ecos.
3 players from SEN rotating that way, but Baby Bay can't find the shot. Narrate punishes, and now they realize exactly what's happening.
It simplifies for Sentinels. Now just throw all of your stall onto this choke point.
Might be looking for another big second round on this retake.
Sentinels are already coming. They're already into this smoke. Completely unexpected. Completely at odds with G2's own hopes of holding on to anything. It'll be 3 more per second. It just solves the macro of the round, and it might just do exactly that. The paranoia into Odin spam is a beautiful combo. So Giacomo goes on an adventure. Flashes deep in towards spawn.
Trent has ult.
A lot of utility being spent in, but Sentinels are just winning every single fight.
They were ahead of that utility. And now Valen, wow!
Hold on,
is he still making this? Okay.
The paint shells just splatter him. With so little time on the clock, without the guns to play with, there is not a hope in the world for G2 in this round.
That is an easy finish for SEN.
And he could be the thorn in Sentinel's side. They've got to be aware of him. But nobody's ready for Narrate! Narrate with 2!
Down A.
But
The site has been opened up. Valen not overreaching yet, but thinking about it, taking his moment and going up into it. I don't know about that, Valen. I don't know about that! But somehow he's making it work. 3 for the leader.
Excellence from Valen. The C's caught onto the second player in heaven. They couldn't hear the TP, and Valen feasts. But now staring down the barrel of 11.
The time is working against him. There could be players around him, in the corners, in the walls. That's 2! Celsius on the move! But it's just too little, too late. Steel Garden, and the fight forward from Jaw. Beautiful timing, but it's traded out. Celsius was there. And now the rest of the Sentinels on the warpath. A Nightfall in, but Jonah P doesn't care. It's traded back and forth for now. We're still inside of the pit.
Baby Bay just has to live, and then Spam is so potent with this pit
up in front! Finds the first, and again, slips away, bang back into things. It's a 2-on-2 now, with a missile in the post. Sentinels have to fight forward, have to fight in, but now the pit falls. Line of sight open for Trent. Can't find the Spam! And Bang will take SEN up to 10.
G2 did so much to try and keep Baby Bay alive.
G2 versus SEN going the distance, map 3, and this close. But it will be G2 now. Onto the light buy, onto the singers, those classic singers. Not making much of anything in this round. It is over faster than it began. It's all tied up.
11-11.
Almost fumbled Qbert. Waiting to get some pressure back on the site, but Sentinels are using their own util to stall this out. It might be time to look for a little fight, and Celsius is waiting for him. Sentinels have opened up well, and are continuing to do so. The spike is down out in the open. It's a mess for G2. Jonah P and Valen, the sole survivors here, and that spike is going down.
10 seconds left.
Sentinels realize their error, but it's just too late. Who will break first? Who is it gonna be? Eyes on Valen as they all come up into him. And now Jonah P is out of the equation. Sentinels have brought it all the way back. From 3 to 9 to 12 to 11. It is series point for SEN.
And Jonah considering testing him.
It's time. This fight, good flash and a better shot. Valen finds his mark. 5 players ready. Bang and Narrate want to get in front. As soon as this wall goes down, what a shot! The flick is just immaculate. And he's out of there. Nightfall now, G2. Pressured up, they can't see a thing.
The paranoia is perfect, stalls him out completely.
I mean, it's a masterclass from Bang. playing back in sight, but now his position is revealed. His task becomes oh so much more difficult. Pushing forward, there he is. But it's all down to Zelsis now. But he makes a footstep, makes the drop sound. G2 know exactly what is up. We wouldn't have it any other way. Overtime for G2 versus SEN. Now the door is tapped. Spike can't be planted just yet. It's ring around the rosy. Sentinels are headed to C, but it's already being preempted, Mimi.
They're already out on site. 2 players here to hold from G2.
Baby Bay and Valen waiting, lying in wait. And Sentinels now in trouble. Maybe not. Maybe they've just fought their way through it. Valen now running away as the fight flips back into spawn. Sentinels are running circles around G2.
The ultimate earn for Zekken. A 5-on-2. And both players from G2 stuck in main.
The last round feeling like just a speed bump for Sentinels. And we're gonna cement that fact. Again, Sentinels on series point.
The Viper rotates into C.
Oh no, and now the utility could just cycle up. There's the first molly coming down. Jogamo is gonna have to take it. Jogamo's gonna have to get it all done. It's all riding on him and he's good for it. G2 have pathed the way into the site. Continue to flood in behind.
Another retake for Sentinels. This time down numbers. This time no Zekken.
And a long wraparound from Trent. He was thinking about the flank junction. He's already on site though. Sentinel's not wasting any time. And narrate. That's one. Almost another. Jogamo needs some help. Send help for the man. It'll be there. He knows. He knows where these players are. He's done good to bring it down to all on his own. And Narrate takes it. Sentinels will best G2 in week 1.
What an incredible way to end it. A 1v2 clutch for Narrate. And a massive recovery. Down 9-3 at the half. Losing the pistol round.